So D1 was, D1 made some posts earlier, right, about Very Dark Man. In as much as I don't take D1's post about Very Dark Man serious, because I see a lot of his posts, coming from a place of hate, coming from a place of envy and all of that. But this particular post he made yesterday, right? These pictures that he posted about Very Dark Man and Uti Nwachukwu, it got me thinking. Normally, it's something I'll just pass. You get, but this got me thinking. And I don't know what this video will be like. Is it a gossip kind of? But I don't really think so. Pretty much, Very Dark Man has been very, very open with his personality, right? He is not Agaygay. He's not into, Agaygay. He's not bisexual. He's straight. He has told us in a video that he did, this, I don't know if they call it exotic, I erotic content, back then when he was suffering, he didn't have anything to eat. So he had to do all of that, to make money. But he wasn't really, really into the whole Agaygay stuff. The only thing he did was that one of his friend took him to somebody, a big man, then he gave the person BJ. You understand? That's blowjob. Now, and then he said so many things that when Very Dark Man stayed in Dubai. Some of you didn't know this guy has hustled though. He's very, very good at, he's a very good, he's very good at making dread. Let me say that. I don't know what they call people that do dreadlock, but he does dread very, very well, pretty much. So he said he was doing all of that, went to Dubai. It didn't favor him. Then he came back to Nigeria. And then when he came back to Nigeria, he stopped in Lagos to stay with one of his friends, right? Along the line, that his friend now started touching him. The friend is not a girl. The friend is a guy. That the friend started touching him and he was not comfortable with the whole thing. And he asked his friend, why are you doing this thing to me? And he's like, you go do this thing, if they stay with me and all of that. And then he didn't find that thing comfortable and decided to leave. Now, here's where my curiosity is. I've been worried because Very Dark Man did not tell us who that friend is, but he kept mentioning that that friend is very, very popular in the industry. And now here are pictures with VDM and Uti. Uti Nwachukwu was Big Brother Africa winner one time like that. So you guys will know him now. I'll post, his recent, picture so you guys will see. Now, I'm not saying he's the one that, stayed with Very Dark Man or Very Dark Man stayed in his house. But me seeing these pictures, I'm beginning to think, so Uti Nwachukwu is the one that wanted to, do that thing. Allegedly, I didn't say he's the one. Because now, let me take you down the line. Since Very Dark Man started becoming very famous, have you guys seen him with this Uti Nwachukwu before? Nothing. Has he said anything about this guy before? Nothing. And if you notice, since Very Dark Man came to the limelight like this, Uti went down. Now, here's my analysis. If Uti is the guy, then the reason why Uti went silent was because of his brand. Knowing fully well that people like Very Dark Man might just decide one day to just spill the tea and spoil everything. This might also be the reason why Uti Nwachukwu is kind of very, very low. Because let me tell you something. You see this thing Ebuka is doing in Big Brother. Uti is very good in its hosts. Uti is one of the best hosts we have in Nigeria. I don't know if I would even say I prefer Uti hosting than Ebuka, to be honest, because that guy is good. But people have been saying it somehow. It be like say Uti they do it be like say Uti they do am. And there was one time when he turned 40, he did this photo shoot, and people were now saying he dressed someone like, a woman. Me, I said, that is the one, you get? But I didn't know that, he has been friends with Very Dark Man before. Neither has my mind ever gone, to that angle that maybe he was the guy that very dark man has been talking about. You understand? But now, me seeing these pictures, I'm like, no, 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 then there's a lot to it. Because right now, I've not seen them anywhere together. You get it? I've not seen them anywhere together at all, at all. And Uti Nwachukwu, I just pray it's not true because me, I follow for people go drag you. Oh, no vessel. I think I'm gonna beg you. I go drag you because so you want you follow for person who won't spoil our very dark man. I'm not saying you're the one, but if you're the one, if you're the one, I'll drag you. I'll shrink you. Or could that be the reason why very dark man is not replying most of the things D1 is always saying too? Because D1 has said so many things that normally, if somebody else says it, very dark man will take the person, will do a petition against that person. That person will go to Abuja police station or whatever. You understand? But I can now see why very dark man is ignoring this guy. There's a whole lot to it. You guys, D1 might really, really have very, very good informations. I'm not joking. But now, here, this is not to jeopardize very dark man. He's a very good guy. Whatever it is in the past. I don't believe it's in the present. I don't even believe it's Uti Nwachukwu self. Because if it's Uti Nwachukwu, will carry your rob body, will rob you for grand for this social media. Do you understand? Will rob you for grand. Say you be my Imo State brother go rob you for grand. Just pray say no be you. But now that aside, I'm beginning to think this VDM, this D1 knows a lot. Forget all those things he does. Oh, he should come and explain how much he did this. Those ones too might be coming from a place of, envy. He wants to bring the guy down. But you see this picture now I saw on his page. They make me they think of a lot too. I'm beginning to think, so na him be that guy wey be say no fit accommodate him friend. Him friend come, him begin find yash. So na him. I'm not saying he's the one, but if na him, we can rob grant. We'll rob you for grant. I dey tell you truth. I don't used to do this shit anymore here because if you notice, I hardly call people out on my Facebook because Facebook need to pay. So I don't want to drag somebody for penny, pity penny. You get? But I'm so interested in this one. What do you guys think? When you saw this picture, are you still think? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments, you guys.